Progress. Hi, I am Nikota, Boots to the Ground, number 88, and it's going to be a multitude of things, full apologies. Everything happens in the present moment. So why am I apologising? Very, very extremely busy in one aspect. In another aspect, multitasking with new home and working and clearing energy um, within the home, within the land. So much has been unfolding for the benefit of all in actual fact, because so many at the present moment in time have been, how can I say it, aimed at, I'm going to say, by other beings, I'm going to say, um, that are not coming from benevolent aspect, because they do not want, um, how can I say, divine beings to do this. And that's the crux of it. It is to be at one, to expand, to explore, to assist and support humanity, to assist and support. Gaia, let me say my prayer quickly. I'm going to explain a little bit more from my experience, but what I'm actually going to say to each and every one of you, it is extremely important to clutter clear, which I've just doing massive clutter clearing. I am my own presence, and I am one with the I am presence of all humanity. I'm a peace commanding presence, and I ask my Father, Mother, source of all that I am presence, of every person, the entire company of heaven, to envelop every person affected by any events in the outside realm. I'm going to say within the realm and outside realm. In creator infinite golden light, hold each one in invincible force shield, creator protection. So shall it be, so shall it be, so shall it be. And I stand in the divine light of truth. Right. Okay. So, at the present moment in time, we're all multitasking. Where there's so many that are awakening, and when I mean awakening, coming out from the sleep, because this is a sleep realm. It is not originally orchestrated from divine, um, from the actual beginning. I'm going to say the beginning. It was, how can I say it? Experiences, literally created by creator, and that's it. And it's evolved, evolved, evolved. It has, and for whatever reason, you've had energies coming in that uh, not coming from heart center. That's it, bottom line. Anyway, skip that. There's so much more. It's so vast, so big. It is, but each individual person in the present moment in time right now is going through such a turmoil within. They are, and it's about where we're having washing machine times unfolding, I call them, because it's about releasing what needs to be released. It's not just about this generation. It's going back in timeline with ancestors and your own incarnations, becoming aware, and in all fairness, your growth, in a sense, your expansion of your soul, it's where you've lost soul parts, because this has not been out in the collective too much, it hasn't. And the fact is, each is at their own divine um, stage, I want to say. Right now, what's going on in the outside world, and the reason that I'm more sort of like aware of it is because of my hubby. It is in the aspects of like um, where he's interested in certain things here, so that will bring it on to our stage. It will. Oh, okay. Anyway, by the way, this is about the being awareness, okay, of our energies, of who we really are. This is about there are malevolent energies out there. I'm going to really just go to the crux of all of this. Okay, parasites, okay, entities, all different aspects, okay, and it's learning to maneuver, it's learning to clear, neutralize, and harmonize. It is about reclaiming back parts of your aspect, your soul, your divine being, where it's got lost, stolen, tricked, or trapped, either or either, all of it. Okay. And this is about where there's been so much interference in every field of work and every day of life, I'm saying. Okay. Where, um, you know, each have been conditioned um, from birth, in a sense. But, oh, sorry, dishwasher. Like, yeah, from birth. Water. Ah, okay. Um, yeah, from birth, in a sense where viruses have been brought in to our system, and I'm gonna call our physical being system, present moments I am. And it's become more apparent over the last 20, 30 years, I would say, definitely. And this is about not disentangling, separating, okay, your true divine um energy from your higher self, in a sense, down here, because they do not want, and I can't say it anymore, they do not want the betterment and the optimal for all beings on this earth. Okay, it is more about control, divide, separation, but the blessing of all of this is everyone is starting to really awaken bit by bit, whatever stage is required for each individual being, because we're not just here, we're multitasking, we are, and we're learning, relearning, reclaiming so much in ancient knowledge we are of our universe and the galaxies, all of it. It is no longer being hidden to such a point that everybody's sort of like dumbed out. Um, now, right now, the reason I've got Mr. Buddha, okay, bless Buddha, okay, is because exactly where the light, divine light, is shining out is exactly where in each individual being on this earth, okay, when you are fully, in a sense, back on your path and really working with your divinity and clearing out and really, really having a good washing machine aspect and harmonizing within. This is the point within. You won't be sitting there in the position of Buddha, bless his cotton socks, okay? But you will be actually walking the talk. You will be walking the talk in the aspects of tools will be online. You will know like whoever is coming on your path, they need that assistance and support. You will know exactly and inner knowledge, you know exactly how to assist and support them. But it's about working in the universal laws, it is. And it's equal balance. Equal balance means many, many things, like the infinity sign. Take that as an equal balance. Everything is equal. You give, you receive. Okay, this can be in actions, this can be in words, this can be in work, this can be in literally in life, in love. Love. Wow, that was quite okay. And what we've been, there's been so much misinformation out there that even to do with spiritual people that have come off their path, not realizing it, not being aware of it, and that's it. It's part of their experience, but everything is speeding up now where it's so important. It's like the universe is giving you a lovingly, you know, guiding you back onto your path, and you're reconnecting with your soul groups you are, and it's there's a feeling. The moment you meet, you have a recognition within. It is a feeling. It's not just about saying and speaking. It is a knowing within your heart chakra. And I've been extremely, extremely blessed. Extremely blessed. Uh, over the last couple of weeks, I have. And I'm eternally, it's like, wow, finally. Okay, right. Which I did put it out there. I did put it out there, especially when we moved into a lovely home. But there was so much stuff going on with the building, the land, the actual, oh my, all of it. It was like, wow, it was a challenge. And it's still the challenge from 10 going up to 10 is suddenly, it's really coming down to equal balance, I'm going to say. To the effects of like you've got the outside fear aspect, because so many different FEAR fears are out there, but this has been installed and it's a virus programming. It is a virus programming is when you're actually, for instance, when you're looking at a program, for instance, say a news program is repeating. It is. Okay, and he's not repeating to assist and support you and shine the light on your path. It isn't. He's repeating to dumb you down. It is. It's repeating and repeating. It is to do with you not being responsible for your own decisions in and taking full responsibility for your own life. It is. It's also about the champagne bottle cork has come, boom, it's out, and it is out. It is. And it's about everything that's unfolding in the outside world, all the misinformation right across the board, because there is a ripple effect unfolding right now. It's not just to do with news, it's not just to do with certain professions, it's to do with all. It is. It's a massive wake up coming, coming in, more flowing in. It is, but it's shock and trauma and such a scale that it's like at the moment you're in going to trauma into shock. It's knowing how to literally bring yourself back instantly and clear it straight away, and you're back in realignment. This is the key to it all. This is the key of divine love from the highest realms of being, what was it, reclaiming your inner knowledge and how can vibrating on such a level that you will be walking your path. You could walk in a room and there could be, say, like a load of all different types of, how can I say it, gifted people that are not in alignment with themselves because they're not doing their inner work, okay, or that they've stopped and started, or they're not keeping the spiritual hygiene, is the best way I can say it. There you go. And this is coming more to the fore now, where it's been highlighted in such a way that where you've got all the different tarot readers, all the different whatever is on YouTube and whatever, okay, giving out certain information they are, and it's not in alignment with divine. It isn't, and that's the truth of it. And the reason I can actually say to you the truth of it, because I am aware of who I am in my I am presence. I am aware that when I'm opening up, when I'm literally just in tune and flowing, the divine energy flowing through, you feel it. You will feel it in such a way, it will either ruffle you, okay, and if it ruffles you, triggers you, then that is a blessing because there's a gift there. Why? Not who, why am I feeling like this? and it will be connected to a parasite or a virus or something like that within you that just needs to be released, cleared, and harmonized. And that is the truth of it. Now, there's many of us out there, many, many behind the scenes, there is, but we are all reconnecting, we are, and we're all making our presence known. And this is about you having your making your choices where you are comfortable, making your choices where you are happy, making your choices where you are content, making your choices where you are not giving your power away, making your choices self love, self heal, because the reality of all of it is each individual being, we've gone through whatever experiences, there is a reason. And that, as I've said before, is for your soul's growth, but also, if you want to talk layman's terms, is to come on in this present moment in time to literally um, clear out the field that's been interfered with, a generational, in your lineage going way, way, way back. It is okay, and the fact is, it's also being aware of the true divine knowledge. It is. It's not. What's important is that each um, illness that's unfolding in each individual being, okay, there will be a reason behind it. It will not just be, oh, I got such and such, okay. There will be a reason because the individuals have not been taught from school how to work with their energies, how to still be connected from divine the moment, in a sense, you're experiencing on this realm, and it's been cut off because the moment they cut the umbilical cord is the moment that's your first, in a sense, that is your first traumatic shock as a baby. As a baby, we are just in bliss. When we're in the womb, we're bringing our divinity within, we are. But then we'll have little traumas and upsets, I'm going to say, if the mum is not balanced, okay, if the mum is not in a tune with herself, if the mum is not having a happy day, if the mum is experiencing, not niceness, because that will have an impact on the energy field of the bambino. And this has been, just the proper and the correct, I really cannot say this, the proper and the correct information to assist and support humanity has been hidden. It has, or it's been blocked. It has. Why do you think, in all fairness, okay, there are so many divine healers out there, so many gifted beings out there, have had so much, um, what was it, challenges and blockages because society, not society, but whoever, okay, doesn't want it out there because of other industries. Why do you think? Because what we were here to originally experience, and which we was experiencing, we didn't need any of this down here. Okay, we were actually here to experience nature, um, and just support the impulse of Mother Earth, um, and it did get interfered with. Full stop. It did. Long, long, long ago, heaven and earth was on this plane. Long, long, long ago. And right, what I have to say to all that, from my personal journey, the experiences that I experienced to do with family members and all that, looking back on it, it was, I was so out of, originally when I was little. It was like my grandparents shielded me. They were definitely my guardians, shielded me from so much energy wise to do with family mechanics. And it was, I was very, very blessed looking back on it now. Very blessed, very lucky on that aspect, I was. But I was not aware. My grandparents didn't stand in front of me and say, "We're your guardians." They were living their lives. They were they were absolutely living their life. Um, and it was the lineage of the family was um, hidden in one aspect. Um, the gifts of the family was hidden. It was. It was really hidden behind closed doors. Um, but all in all, looking back on it, it's like all of my experiences, literally from I was 13 onwards, it was like holy moly, holy moly. And the experiences with my children was holy, 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 holy moly, holy moly. It was. The experiences with their father was holy, holy, holy moly. It was. And all of it I've had to unentangle. I had to do with the ancestors, all of it. Ginormous, ginormous, ginormous when I'm, to the point I'm in right now. And the only reason I can say that is because moving into a new home and unpacking, and suddenly you have like pictures and memories, and suddenly they're coming up. Because the moment you look at an old picture, a memory will come up. It will. And the one thing that I've learned from this, and this is, new to me on the aspects of pictures, because normally I can just look at pictures and boom, 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 I will pick up for anyone else. They can. Um, and it was there was still stuff there that needed to be unentangled. It did and smoothed out and harmonized, even with family members that had passed over many, many years ago. It was. And it all made sense. I could look at one picture. I've got a picture of my mum, and my mum looked so unhappy. And she was, I'd say about 14, 35, 14, something like that. But I could get it. I could get it. And so I did some quantum on that with my mum. I did. And then the next minute I got this, what was it? I was in a dream. My mum came to me and my mum gave me such a hug and told me how much she loved me. Because my mum's passed over, which I'm really pleased with one respect because I've more how can I say, connection with her now than when we was on the earth plane in a sense. And it's that there's no, how can I say, interference, there isn't. So I'm very blessed on that aspect. I am. But what it made me aware of was how we have made a majority of us have made that choice to come down in this present moment in time at this age group. I'm going to say the earthly age group. We one of the missions was to help and assist the lineage of families. It was so future progeny, okay, can do the work they're here to do. Because it is the future generations. It's absolutely. And all I know is it's really, bonkers, but and I'm saying in a loving way. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but it's like yesterday, I might as well call it a burning day. They call stuff like burning of the mask, where it was mine and my husband's, and all there was all paperwork going back way, way, way back, and we was at my brother-in-law's, and we were being and burning it all, and it was like, wow, stuff that we didn't even realise that, we had. It was like massive, massive. It was, but it also brought a beautiful unity more in from my husband and his elder brother. When his elder brother came out with little pictures of my husband when they was what was it? Um, cherry picking and apple picking because they're gypsies. They are, and this is what they used to do. And I saw an old ladder, not like a ladder of today, an old ladder. It was like, oh my goodness gracious me, it was like walking up to heaven. Looking at this picture and seeing this ladder the way it was made, just like it was like that. It was literally, literally, the ladder was like that. It was like that. Was it there? Yeah, like that. It was like that. That was just like that. And that's like a shape of a tree. But it was actually leaned against the tree. It was. And it was the old ways the stories that was coming out, the memories that was coming out was very, for my husband and his brother, I could see the love. It was amazing. Amazing. But anyway, what it also brought home in a sense because it was the unity. It was the unity that I was seeing in two family members, blood members, and there's about 15 years between them. There is. And it was just ended up so joyous for them. But that's what it was just so beautiful to absolutely witness. Right, coming on to the other side of it, okay. Okay. This is about your spark of divine within you. And everybody's talking about ascension. And in all fairness, ascension is not what's been put out there. Okay. The only tidbit that I'm going to give on you, the more inner work that you do, the more you will feel. You will. There's a lot being hidden, obviously for positive reasons. But at the same time, um, there is a major, major, major revealing coming. There is. And this is about walking the talk and being at one with thyself. Know thyself. This is about how strong, how powerful, how courageous you are. This is about love. This is about no nonsense. That's it. No nonsense. What anybody thinks of you doesn't matter. What matters is you are reconnected. You are self-kind, you are self-loving, you are doing what's needed to be required, okay, for you to be at one with yourself. Because what you will find is that the right being will arrive on your path when you least expect it. But it's up to you to recognize that you will resonate. You will resonate in such a way that it's like, holy moly, in a lovely way. It is. And don't be, all this voting aspect out there at the moment, okay? That's just a distraction. It is. Because the fact is, no matter who you vote, who is actually doing the best for you? No one. No one. You are doing the best for yourself. And if all the votes were taken away, holy moly, hmm, that would be a lovely chaos, wouldn't it? That would be a lovely chaos. Because it's about communities coming together. It is. And it's not about one person, okay, saying what's done and hidden agendas with different committee members behind who are not being honest and authentic. It's about being round what do you call it, the camp. is it wood camp? Fire camp, the fire camp, like sitting around the fire camp, and everybody has their opinion, everybody has their voice, they do, and you vote together, you do, and you come together because the thing is, you will all resonate and want the best and the optimal for all, not just you, but all. This is about unity. This is about oneness. This is about infinity. And this is here. And this is going to blast forward in such a way. You're going to be like that. Because we are love. But utmost, we arrive as love. On the ray we come in, the divine ray, we come in as love. The wave, we come in as love. But then we get, you know, blockages, whatever, okay? And disconnection and distortion, okay? This is about undoing all of that. It is. And this is about the light within, divine's light, not man-made light, okay? Not skylight, divine within. And divine within, you feel. When I literally am doing my work with my clients, they feel. I can't explain it, but they feel it. I am just doing what I'm here to do, as so are others, and we are all reconnecting, and it is absolutely wonderful. It is because we have to, and I'm going to say the word we have to give ourselves that chance, that choice to know thyself. If you went by systems down here, you would never know yourself because you're always giving your power away. You are. Everything's been hidden. Why has it been hidden? Because you're powerful, you're beautiful, you're divine. And the fact is, we have to be aware about parasites and patterns and programs and entities and malevolent, or every different forms. We have to be aware. We have to be aware because then we know what we're dealing with. It's if you're not aware of it, you don't know what you're dealing with it, and that's it. But once you know, because the fact is, it's about being courageous, because it's just the word fear. It's like if you notice on the TVs at the moment, they're putting out robots, they are. Especially the children, because what they're aiming at the moment is the elderly and the children. They are. And, it's like I saw an advert for a robot kiddie film, and it was basically a robot under normal circumstances didn't have any emotions, suddenly started getting emotions and wanted emotions. So here, what? Hold on a minute. We are human beings having a human experience. We're human in the sense with these, but we're beings. We're not robots. Robots have been, with due respect, are connected to certain realms. And if you're not aware, okay, and on top of it, you're inviting in something you're inviting in something which I am not inviting in, okay, that is not heart-centered, soul. That's the difference, okay? That's the difference. You have to be really, really. It's a little bit like the Star Wars. Is it Star Wars? The one with the little tree man in it. I can't remember what you call it, universes or something. You got to be really, really mindful, and you have to have your protection up, okay, within your homes. You have to clear your homes. You have to rebalance your homes. You do the energy fields, because the technology that they're bringing out at the moment. You have to be one step ahead. You do. You have to be one step ahead because there's interference energies, technology, okay, that is not for the benefit of your biofield, okay, and it's bringing in a lot of people very the symptoms, the tiredness, stuff going on in their mind and stuff. And you have to be on top of it. You do. I mean, in actual fact, at the moment, because I'm doing what I'm doing, but I'm creating some stuff as well. Funny enough, it came to me last night. Tools came yesterday. Um, and I'm creating stuff and I need to get this out to family members. I'm going to do some boxes up for them, but I'm going to put some stuff out up on my website as well. Yeah. Because right now, what my guides showed me um, was something being pulled out of ears. It was. Um, so, and when I look back on what they were showing me, I think it was like something like an energy mass. It was in the ear, and it was being pulled out. It was, and I'm like, what was that? So I've asked them for a little bit more confirmation on this, which I will. I always get my confirmations, and I do. And so let's see where this is going to be leading. But maybe it could be. I don't know. You showed me then when. Okay, because when I'm working, implants of clients are released as well. They are, and it was a form of an implant, but in the ear. It was. So ear is not listening. Okay, dumbed down, cut off, and that's what I believe is unfolding at the moment. But right now, this is about the light, divine light within you, and it's about doing your inner work. But don't get me wrong, many are doing their inner work, and they will get exactly what I'm saying. They will. But this is about unity. This is we got some serious like rolling up the sleeves work to do. We have. And the more that we're doing our meditations, the more it's expanding out, the more it's connecting, and the field is getting, a lot more what's it a lot more stronger strength it is. So let's see. So I will be coming on to do whenever. I'm not going to give you a specific date because at the moment, because we're doing so much, I have to sort of like hop on when I can. But I'm doing back to back stuff next month. I've got 2 weeks, I think, it's to prepare. Um, but yes, so if anyone's having any distortions at the moment, need any assistance support, please just email me at oneness888 and protonmail.com and we'll book a session. Have a look on the website because there's a lot of what's unfolding. Have a look on the blogs that I wrote on there as well because a lot of stuff that I wrote about years ago, it's unfolding right now. It is. And it's all about unity. It's all about cleaning your space, spiritual hygiene, working within, knowing your guides. Okay, no messing about, knowing your guides, knowing your guides, feeling your guides. Okay, no misleading interference guides allowed. Full stop. Okay. We're really having good washing machine times for each and every individual being at this present moment in time. So be aware of the viruses on the TV, be aware of the pattern in the radios, all of it. Just be aware and do not allow. Okay, just cancel it out. Sorry, cancel it out because this is about who you are. Your love. Your absolute love you are. So if you're triggering off anybody, there's a reason. There's a reason. It is. And it's all going to make itself completely, extremely apparent. It is over the coming next couple of weeks, anyway. Over the next coming months, I want to say, in the spiritual community, big time, absolutely big time. It is, but it doesn't make it. It does not make you wrong. It's just an experience that you've been through. Okay, that's all it is, an experience. It doesn't make you wrong. Okay, what it makes is a correction and solution is here. And you can, years down the line, someone will come on your path and they will gone down whatever you've experienced in similar circumstances and you recognize it. And from you recognize it, you've experienced it. Wow, you just know what to do. You know how to assist and support that person. Because you cannot assist and support anyone if you've not experienced it. Because you wouldn't know any different. We are here to experience all in one aspect, no matter what it is, but at the same time to reclaim our gifts and to undo all that's been done to us, if that makes any sense. Or what we've allowed to create, if that makes any sense, or ancestors have allowed to create. This is so big. It is so big. It is. And I don't know why, but I've got this little child in the background just shouting, whoopee whoopee, whoopee whoopee. I don't know what that means. Well, joy, joy, joy. That is whoopee whoopee hoo. It's like really like excited. Like, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Um, and I will say, um, be aware of your tingling with it. Okay. Be aware of your features being a little bit different. Be aware of what you're hearing as well. Listen to the nature, listen to the bird. Um, because also remember we're not just here for ourselves, we're here for nature to assist and support nature. So it's about symbols as well. Symbols are going to become very, very important, extremely important over the coming years, extremely important. Um, and it's go and look at the film Doctor Strange. Go and look at that. Go look at Doctor Strange. So, right, okay, so spiritual hygiene, clearance of your home, rebalance. If you don't know how to do it, rebalancing, then, just contact me. Um, this is about the codes that come in, and there will be, um, we're gonna have so-called beings, malevolent beings that are gonna suddenly try to appear on your path. Okay, so be aware your protection up to the maximum. Learn, literally reconnect. You remember you've got all the inner knowledge within you. You have. If you haven't, then you need to be getting on some serious, authentic, divine workshops. You do to really do your inner work. Um, at the same time, it's about the sound. It's about the Tibetan bowls. It is about it all. It's bringing it all into one. It is. Um, be mindful of who you allow in your energy. Be mindful, okay, of having your home protection up. It is. Um, be mindful of giving your power away. If you suddenly realize that there's something you felt you've given your power and you recognize it, you can instantly reclaim it back and just transmute anything that's gone on with it. What I mean by that, say for instance, someone stood in front of you, they're not coming from a good place, but you don't realize it there and then, but it's afterwards and suddenly go back, you boom, bring it back. Okay? So love and light to all, divine love and light, um, from the highest realms. Um, this is about really, clearing your physical out as well. So that means like, get yourself some, like clearing your system out, if that makes any sense. Go to a herbalist and get them to make you up, tell them if you're on any medication, any shape or form, okay, then you must tell them, um, to just clear out your system. Okay, it's the best way that you can. Okay? Eat healthily. Know what you're eating. Check what you're eating. If you can grow it yourself, grow it yourself. Make sure it's shielded at night if you can, um, or in the day, like greenhouses. Um, they're on about ventilating your homes on the TV now, so just be very mindful of that. Okay, if you can get an air purifier plug in or battery run, whatever it is, and use one of them. Um, yeah. Mm. And also, if you put in certain crystals, or if you put was it cider vinegar in a glass in your garden, in a glass jar, a mirror underneath it, and that reflects anything that's coming down. It does as well. Because this is about transmuting it all. Because it don't like cider vinegar. Okay, doesn't like cider vinegar. No. And if you can find any old books of herbs, you'd be amazed how herbs, really, really do, support. And they're in your own back garden. They are. I mean, killing all the plants and stuff. You can trim them down like us having an haircut. Okay? They're there to assist us, and we're there to assist them. We're not there to kill them. Oh, it's I've got to trim my tree. I've got to give it a haircut. I've got to trim it. I've got to trim it down. And so, oh, okay, no, and I've got to for winter for you. But then again, we have to do that so it can regrow more. So many blessings to all. Okay, so boots to ground 88. This is the Buddha light with you, divine's light with you, divine's light with you. Be you, be you. I'm gonna put it interference. More information on interference. Um, Actually, I'll listen to the beginning again, then I think I'm gonna do it that. But yeah, that was the tree. I mean, the tree, that was the ladder. And that's the shape it was in. An old ladder, shaped like a tree. Wow. Wow. Half expecting to do a bit of a jig. Anyway, right, okay. I will be back on. I will. And many blessings to all. Have a lovely day, have a lovely evening, whatever time you have a look at this. Um, Ah, rainbow within. I just got the rainbow within. Oh, bless. Okay. Oh, no, that's another talk. That's another talk. Right. Okay. Right. So many blessings to all. Many blessings to all.